I'm sorry. This thing is fighting with me. What am I doing wrong? Okay, how's that? Good?
Good.
All right. So I love the English language. And I'm a purist when it comes to the English language. I have respect for it. And I want it to be spelled, pronounced, and punctuated correctly. Does that make me a bad person?
No.
So I know it's a very difficult language, and there's lots of exceptions, but I love the quirkiness of it. So I don't think it's too much to ask that words be spelled, punctuated, and pronounced correctly. What the hell has happened? I don't know if you've noticed this, but I see gigantic billboards, newspaper headlines, and magazine covers with misspellings. And you know why this is happening? Because the people who are hired to proofread those things don't know how to spell. So, I know some of you might think it's petty or nitpicking to want people to spell correctly, but to me it's about clear communication. Isn't that what L. Ron Hubbard would say?
Yeah,
Right?
you bet.
Clear communication. In theory, you're using words to communicate. Your goal is to communicate, and if you're misspelling everything, your communication is not clear. It's just sloppy. Spelling incorrectly would be the verbal equivalent of going right? So even if you're not stupid, by the way, if you don't know how to spell or pronounce or punctuate, you come across as stupid. So, here's what I like to call Suzanne Whang's EFL lesson, or English as a first language. Lesson number 1. Okay, Y-O-U-R, the one at the top, is the possessive, as in your car or your house. Okay. Y-O-U''R-E is the contraction for you are, as in you're a douche if you don't know the difference. Here's the next one. This is specific to Los Angeles for some reason. Right, R-I-G-H-T. That's how it's spelled, and it's pronounced right. Smiley face. In LA, somehow it becomes right? I know, right? What happened to that final T? You don't just get to drop the final letter. Here's another LA phenomenon. I'm from the East Coast. This word is called probably. P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y. Probably. It has 3 syllables. It's spelled like this and it's pronounced probably. It is not, in fact, probably. I got an email from a friend saying, I'll probably be there at 10. I'm sorry, what? What happened to the B-A-B? You don't get to just throw it out. This one is one of my personal pet peeves. This is the word height. H-E-I-G-H-T. This is how it's spelled. This is how it's pronounced. Height. It is not, in fact, height. There's no H at the end of height. Listen, I know that it's depth, and I know that it's width. I get it. But it's just height. Then there's the word pamphlet. P-A-M-P-H-L-E-T. Pamphlet. That's the word. It is not, in fact, pamphlet. There's never been a pamphlet. You've never read a pamphlet. Those don't exist. It's a pamphlet. What happens to the H? Where did the H go? I have a theory. It landed here. Jesus H. Christ. It became his middle initial. What does it stand for? Howard? Okay, this is not spelling or punctuation or pronunciation. It's really usage, and it's another pet peeve of mine in LA. And here's the word. Try. Suzanne, I'm going to try to come to your show. Oh, really? Guess what? In LA, yes means maybe, and try means go fuck yourself. This is what Yoda would say. Yoda would say, do or do not. There is no try. By the way, what does it look like to try to come to my show? I mean, gonna try to open my car door. Oh, I'm gonna try to drive there. You do me a favor, don't come. And here's the last one. Regardless. Perfectly good word, regardless.
Right.
This is how it's spelled, and it's pronounced regardless. It is not, in fact, irregardless. Irregardless is what we call a double negative. Ir means not, and less means without. So not without regard would mean regard. Thank you, that's been Suzanne Whang's English.